So, I am a Rolling Stone. What's that all about? Well, it's about a book that I wrote about 3 years ago. I got really ill. I just turned 50 and I was sick in bed for about a week. And I actually thought, there was, from time to time, I couldn't catch my breath. And I thought, Jesus, maybe I'm on the way out. But I got over it anyway. But I said to myself, my God, what happens if I do die, or I do? It's all bye bye. All my songs, all my stories, all my memories, they're just all gone with me. So what I decided to do was, I said, right, I'll write a book. I'll write an autobiography about my life. And why not? I said, why do I have to wait till I'm famous to write an autobiography? Why not just write it now? I'm an interesting guy anyway. But more importantly, the reason why I decided to write it was because I wanted to hand down stuff to my grandchildren and their grandchildren, their grandchildren. I wanted to keep myself around my life. I remember talking to my mum, my parents, about my grandparents and what did they do, but all I had was just memories of them, stories of them talking about my grandfather and my grandmother, and as I get older, I would have loved to know more, but there was no documentation kept, and they just die with everything. So I said to myself, well, if I can keep all my stories, they'll be around for years and years and years to come. But I said to myself, why not put them here on YouTube? Because my book is written, it's just sitting on my computer there. I can't afford to get anybody to edit it. But what I can do is I can put extracts from my book as like a little ebook on YouTube. So as long as the internet exists, you can just go on my site and listen to me chatting away with a little nice picture in the background, just an audio about my life. So I thought this would be a great idea. So in years to come, my grandchildren, when they grow up, I don't have any I have 3 boys, but I don't have any grandchildren yet. But when I do have grandchildren, I'll probably be long gone anyway, because the stories and stuff are kind of over 18. So, by the time my grandchildren are born and they get to 18, I'll be dead and buried, and I'll just be like a little memory, like a legend, But anyway, as always, I have my stuff here. So, so I decided to write an autobiography. It's called I Am a Rolling Stone. Why? Because sometimes I feel like my life has been like a Rolling Stone, like Mick Jagger, like Keith Richards. I've done loads of things. I've probably done lots of things they did. I just didn't do them in the limelight. Wrote the songs, been in the studio, did the recording, went to Rockfield, Wales, did the tours, did the hotels, did all the drinking, drugs, and all that kind of stuff. Did it all. Woke up the next morning going, who's she? I did all that stuff, and so I said, why wouldn't it be great that you can just check out this nobody's life on the internet, or read about this nobody, just this musician and songwriter that was obsessed writing songs all his life, and just decided to document his stories and stuff like that. So this kind of little video here is dedicated to my grandchildren who have not yet been born. And there's a song called The Line Inside. I think I renamed it, called 3 Little Lines. But it was a song written about my 3 boys. I remember as each of them were growing up, one's 25, the other one's 17, the other one's 9. And I remember, there was a moment, 3 moments in their lives when they were all little. I was reading them stories going to bed, and they'd fall asleep, and I was just looking at them, and they were just so innocent, so nice, so lovely. And a couple of years back, I had this memory again of the 3 of them, each at different points of their life, reading them stories going to sleep. So I decided to write a song, and it was called, as I said, The Line Inside. So this is dedicated to my 3 boys and my grandchildren. This is your granddad here now, playing you some music. I hope you like it. Close Close your eyes, it's time to sleep now, son. A joy, a little star, my life, I love you so. Dream, let your worries pass, the light will guide your way. So young, so innocent, so calm on this day. When the grove follow the line inside, the mouse knocks on your door. They are all but friends for now, I'm sure, a fiction of your mind. One day you'll be all grown up in a world that's not so kind. So there you go, that's the start of it. If you want to hear the whole song, go check out my videos. Go check out my playlist. It's called A Line Inside, I think. 3 little lines, one of those. The full song is there. Go check it out. It's a good song. Yeah, I kind of like it. But anyway, just before I go, yeah, as always, yeah, I said all that. Write the book, yeah, I said that. Yeah, I said all that. Yeah, life at 50. I'm 53 now. The reason why I'm doing all these videos is because when you get to 50, the clock starts ticking, 40, life begins. 30, you don't give a shit. Well, that's me anyway. But at 50, yeah, the clock ticks and you're going to go, okay, right. So this is why I'm doing all these videos. Document my life, write my songs. Go check me out. Subscribe. Follow. Do all that. Only. Did I just say only? Only if you're interested. Please be genuine. I only want genuine people following me. I am an interesting guy, I think. I'm not famous. But I'm a good songwriter, I think. But anyway, as I always say, you subscribe, you follow me, I'll keep writing songs. I'll keep writing stories. I'll keep putting all my life up on the internet for you guys to have a listen and have a browse. And that's a good exchange. See you later.